Hello, it's Jen, and it is Friday, November 22nd. I'm here live with you, and I'm going to create a Stampin' Up! Card from start to finish. And I'm going to do that in 1 second. But first, what I want to do is just bring in the card that I made last week. And I made this using the ephemera pack. It was so fun making a bunch of cards. And in fact, I'm going to have a little class about that. And so what I do is I do a draw for what I made the week before. So all you have to do is to get in on the draw is to like, comment, and share, and or all of the above or one of the above. So I'm just going to share my screen, and I'm going to jump to this page I have here, which is, scroll down here. If you liked, commented, or shared, then you'll be in my draw. As long as you're Canadian and not a demonstrator, you can win. So let's just see. Oh, Jose. Well, that's lovely, but I know she's a demonstrator. So let's pick another winner. So let's start again. Let's see here. Robin. Robin, you can win. Awesome. So thank you for your comment, Robin. I'm watching, so I'll put that in the mail to, well, I'll put it in the mail and it'll get to you sometime. I'm not sure when. I'm sure hoping it's not going to last very long, this strike. So I'm just stopping the share here and jumping back over. And I'm going to do right to the craft desk here. And I'm going to say hello to Nicole and Davila. How are you guys today? My faithful followers. So I'm going to use something here today called Cake Celebrations. Now this may sound familiar to you because I have a class called Cake Crafted Celebrations online class, and I will put a link to that class here as well. I don't know if I can do it right this second, but I will definitely put that up there. So, and I'm actually going to, the early bird is over, but you can still get it. I actually have a couple of extra make and take packages that I've created, so you can still get those options too. So this is a really fun set. It's on the online exclusives. Let me just show it to you first, actually. Let's just do that. Share the screen, and let's look here. So this is, so online exclusives, it's here. On the Stampin' Up! Website. So here it's called Cake Celebration Bundle. You get the bundle with all these dies, which I have out here too. And it makes all sorts of stuff. So I'll talk about that in a second. And so if you're looking for those online exclusives, if you just go to the menu here and click on this right here, online exclusives, it'll show you all the stuff. And so you can sort it by the newest. You just click on that drop down arrow and show it by newest. And you would see all the things, and there it is right here. Cake, that's the dies, and here's the bundle. Okay, so I'm going to stop the share for a second and come back here to this. And I'm just wondering if I can actually pull up the class too. Let me just see here if I can do that. Oh yes, it is going to work. Okay, good. All right, so let me just pop that in the comment. There we go. I think that will work. Yep, it's in the comment. Okay, so so this stamp set, it's got all this beautiful script. So celebrate, birthday, anniversary, wedding, day, happy. So there's a lot of different things you can make with that. And it's all these cake pieces. So lots of stamped pieces, different candle bits, some greenery, some flowers, and then the dies have even more. So there's like a stand and some icing bits and interior bits and a cute little flag. So in my class, this class here, I have used every bit actually because it was so fun. So I'm going to make something today using this as well. It's not in the class, but this is like a little bonus you'll get to see. So I thought, okay, I'm going to make something with cake, and I want to make it something that I would eat myself. So I've die cut here a circle, and this is from this here, which I've used these a lot. I love these ones. They are the stylish shapes. So I've cut the largest circle on basic white. And any guesses what color my cake might be? And hello to Mar too. Any guesses? So the first thing I have to do is I have to choose whether I want a big piece of cake or a little piece of cake. So of course, my birthday is going to be a big piece of cake, and I'm going to do the stand as well on it, make it fancy. So I'm going to start with gray granite. I'd love to hear what you think my color choice is going to be for my cake. I'm going to stamp this in gray granite just down here at the bottom. Here we go. It's a really lovely stamp. It's got like a reflection. You can actually cut that out if you want to. It's got a die that cuts it out. Or you can just cut out with the die and not stamp it at all. You can do whatever you want. Nicole says pink. Pink is a very good choice, but it's a pink purple because purple's my favorite. So it's a pink purple. It's Petunia Pop. So I'm going to give myself a pink cake here. Of course, I'm going to give this to somebody else. Well, I'm going to give it to one of you who comment, likes, or shares. So I'm going to just line up that bottom layer. So don't forget with photopolymer, you want to let it sit and seep. So there's the first layer. Yum. And then I'm going to do the second layer. Again, pretty easy to line up. I'm going to leave a little space in the middle for some icing. How yummy does that look already? Marg says chocolate. Well, Marg, you're not that wrong because chocolate would be my next favorite. So let's add some chocolate to it. So we're going to add some chocolate sprinkles or swirls or something. This is part of the stamp set. So look at that. How fun is that? Adding in some chocolate to my pink cake. In fact, one of the dies in this set is a really fun little icing kind of die. And then this one as well cuts a bunch of icing pieces out. There's one for the big cake and one for the little cake. So I actually went ahead and did that already. I'm just going to find them here. So here they are. So here is, it cuts out 3 at a time, which is great. 3 icing pieces there. And then it cuts out, just going to get it all to come over here now. It cuts out a big and a little top for the cake. So depending on what size of cake you picked. So I picked the big one. So I'm going to grab the fine tip blue pen here. And I got my scrap that I cut that out of. I'm just going to close these up because I don't need them anymore. And knowing my luck, I'll totally put my hands in them. Nicole says she knows my favorite color is purple. That's funny. I guess I say it often enough, don't I? So I'm just taking my fine tip glue pen and I'm just going to put a teeny tiny couple dots on here and flip this over. It's hard to get double-sided adhesive on a little wee piece. I mean, you could use a sheet, adhesive sheet. That would work too. I'm just going to hold it for a second so that would work. To do that. In fact, in the class, I do use an adhesive sheet for one of these pieces. There we go. How cute is that? Oops, it looks like I fingerprinted it on there. Oh, it's my cake, right? So that's so cute with the icing. Whoops, I didn't have enough on there. On the end, it's popped up, so we'll get that in a second. So I'm going to add a little bit to this icing piece too. And here, I'll just get a little bit more there. And I'm going to just put this away. So there's, I don't know if this is going to show on there or not, but there is a little hole in there that you stick this top part in. It's like threading a needle, which sometimes I can do and sometimes I can't. There we go. Okay, so let me flip this over and hold it on there. I mean, one of the nice things about liquid glue is you do have a minute to kind of fiddle with it and slide it into place. So I'm just going to hold this for 1 second and love this, Robin says. That's awesome. Tell me what you guys are up to this weekend. Doing anything? I have my niece's baby shower, but I've developed a little bit of a cold, which you may hear in my voice. So I'm not sure if I'm going to go because I don't want to get her infected, of course. Nothing worse than not being able to take drugs. So how cute is that so far? And that little mark, we're not going to worry about that because I am going to take this thing here. It's a mono sand eraser. I have it on my page under Jen Recommends as one of the products I love. It's a really fine grit eraser and it just basically kind of shaves off a layer of cardstock. So if you've got something like a fingerprint right on the surface, you can just erase it away by just shaving off a little bit of cardstock and you really can't tell on the finished project that you've done that. Well, you might if you were really looking hard, but anyone who's looking that hard doesn't deserve your card. So there you go. Pretty much erased it, right? Okay, how cute is that so far? So now we got to add some prettiness on there. So I'm going to take, oh, I don't have a scrap. Here we go. Here's a scrap. And I'm going to take the flowers that are in this set. Very pretty flowers. And here's the pink. Nicole, bubble bath. There is pink in here too. And I'm going to ink those up with the bubble bath, the flowers. I've just put the 3 flowers that are in the set on right on the block. And then I'm going to take a Petunia Pop ink and just add a little bit to the center of each of those. And I'm going to give it a quick little huff. So this is what I mean by a huff. Just to re-moisten those, because they do dry out as they're sitting there. So I just want a little bit of pink and purple. Whoops, what happened? Okay, it looks like I'm back. Hopefully it's not frozen. It looks like it's frozen on my end. I hope it's not frozen on your end. So there's the flowers, a little bit pinky purple. And so by the magic of television, I have pre-cut those. So let me just pull that in here. One. I got more icing pieces. So I'm going to save all these pieces right in the box, right? So that I can use them again because they're already cut. So there's my 3 flowers. So pretty. And I'm going to grab my Take a Pick tool and some little dimensionals. Here we go. And I'm going to pop these onto my pretty cake. My pretty chocolate. I think it's the chocolate cherry cake is what it is. That sounds good with purple icing. What could be better? So I'm going to just add that on there. Whoops. You can see the dimensional back. I will hold this up in a second so you can see it. There's the medium one. And I'm just using that Take a Pick tool to pop that off. So pretty. And the baby flower. Put that up there. So pretty. So love it, love it, love it. So pretty. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in some glitter with my Wink of Stella. Just get this out of the way for a second. We'll make it sort of a glittery icing. I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but and this could be glittery too. You know, it's not. There's lots of, and the center of the flowers will do. There, see my own personalized birthday cake. How pretty is that? You could do any color, you could do any layers. In the cake class that I mentioned, I've got all different sizes of birthday cakes, different, they're not all birthday cakes, they're different types of cakes. So I really had fun with the class playing and getting different ideas. Okay, so here is my basic white that is going to be my card base. That's so sweet, Vila says. It was not frozen. Okay, so I've got here a really pretty paper that is obviously those lovely colors in it. It is from this pack here. And just going to pull out the cardboard so I can tell you what the name of it is here. It's got lots of pretty colors, lots of the in colors in it. It's called Unbounded Beauty. So I'm just going to sort of quickly, it's a great paper for scrapbooking or for card making because there's lots of patterns, but not overwhelming patterns. So really nice. I think I've used it with you guys before. And I have early espresso cardstock here to match the chocolate, early espresso. And what I've done is I've pre-embossed that with this embossing folder, the exposed brick 3D embossing folder. Don't know why. I just liked it. Seemed sort of vintagey and thought I went with it. And I've cut it the exact same size as the card, although it looks like the card is just a smidgy bigger. So let's get the trimmer out. I don't know if you know, but sometimes when you cut that paper at 5.5, sometimes if you just are under or over a little bit, you may get that. So I'm just going to trim off the smallest little sliver off that card to make it fit. Okay, so I'm going to grab my, let's do this glue. Let's be brave, because I'm not always with this. Now let me think about this for a second. Do I want to put that there? Yeah, I think I do. Because I've got a ribbon I'm going to add. And I'm only doing this because then I can wiggle it a bit into place. Those of you who use glue on a regular basis are probably horrified by the way I do my glue. It's not my favorite way to put stuff on, but sometimes it really is the best way. Okay, so now I'm going to stick this. I don't think there's a right and a wrong way to this. This way I just have that little bit of wiggle room, right, to get that right into place. There we go. Looks good. Just give it a second. Your screen was not frozen. Oh, thank you. I thought you were talking. my mind went to frozen and blue colors. That's how my mind thinks. It's always about colors. Thank you, because it looked frozen on my end. So thanks for that, Nicole. So this piece is 5 1/4 by 2 1/2. Where did my seal go? If I would only put things away when I'm working, then I would find them again. This one is just about to run out. Let's see how far we get. And it just ran out. Okay, where's the other one? Is it sitting looking right in front of me? There it is. Yep. It's saying save me so you don't have to do liquid glue anymore. These colors are pretty and I love the sort of pinky purple in there. And so what's nice is this card will still be white when I open it, so I can still write on it easily, but I've got the nice rich colors of the brown and the purple pinks together. So I'm going to take this ribbon. This is a stitched ribbon, Petunia Pop. This is in the main catalog. So just in case I didn't say it, I think I did say it, the Cake Celebrations bundle, I'm going to waste too much there. I'm going to shorten this up a bit, is an online exclusive, which means it's not in a catalog. It means it just came out. It's available online as long as it is available. And then it's gone. It's just a new way Stampin' Up! Is doing stuff. It allows them to be a little bit more responsive to the market and bring out new things faster, which is good. But they are sort of first come, first whatever. So with this Cake Celebrations class that I'm doing, I'm saying that you can use other things if you want to. If you already have birthday sets, you can. But everything I show in the class is with this bundle. So it actually is pretty awesome. That's going to go there. And it's still available right now. It's been out. It always comes out for demonstrators a month early, and then it's just been out for you guys 2 weeks, maybe a week. I think I have to think about that. What day is it? The 22nd. Well, I guess it's been a couple weeks now, so it's still available. So that's a good sign. And if they're really popular, Stampin' Up! Will keep them around. Even if they sell out, they're going to order more in. It just may take a little bit of time. So check this out. I don't know if you can see the bling on there. So pretty so far. I love the rich brown with the purple, but of course we want to bling it up more, right? So let's see here. I'm going to add these in. Let's see what I got left here. These are all my in-color gems. Okay, so I've got a combination here. Let's do these ones here. So we've got some Pretty in Pink, which will match with the Pretty in Pink flowers. And that is going to look really nice on the chocolate brown. It'll show up very nicely. We'll do one big one, one little one. That might be Petunia Pop, actually, that one, which is fine. And then let's add a Petunia Pop right there to the stand. And those are shimmery, so it picks up the shimmer in my cake and my stand, which again, it may not pick it up online. Maybe the gems will show up. So very pretty. Oh, and of course we need a greeting. So we could, I actually pre-stamped this. We could put this, we could trim it and stick it here if we wanted. That could be one way to do it. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it on the inside. Look at, I'm putting away my tape and my glue dots. Good job, Jen. So here is a happy birthday. I'm going to use the early espresso. And we're just going to put this on the inside. You don't always have to put a greeting on the outside. So there's happy. I love this font on this set. It's really nice. I think I'll just put it down like that. Happy birthday. And so you could actually stamp some more flowers on the inside if you want to. In fact, let's do that. Let's do that. I'm going to just do the Pretty in Pink version. Oh, there's my fingerprints. Let's just do a bunch. Pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. So there we go. And I don't even need to show you my original card because it's identical. Literally identical. I did, oh, except for here. Here we go. I guess I will show it to you. I did put the happy birthday in a straight line, but because I hadn't gone over far enough, I decided to do it like that. So, but like I said, you could add that on there. I would trim it down, of course. But I think it looks nice just on the inside. But you could add that in there if you wanted to. What do you guys think? Do you like it on the front or do you like it inside? What do you prefer? And I think I want to trim this ribbon down just a smidgy too. And just in case you're brand new watching me, I always have one pair of scissors that I use just for ribbon because then it keeps them nice and sharp. That looks better. Okay, so there we go. There's my pretty glittery birthday card with pinky purples and chocolate. That's a good way to stamp happy birthday so you don't have to worry about lining it up. Good point. This one. Yes. It's actually pretty easy with this particular stamp set, but you're right. It is tricky sometimes when they're separated like that to do it. And also because they're long, like this is super long. And in my cake class, I've actually got one greeting that says happy wedding day. So that's super long. So you either need to break it up or you have to be sure that you're stamping it straight. So, or you can do that. So, okay. Viola says she likes it inside. Yeah, great. All right. I'm just scrolling back. Love the color combo. Laura says she loves the colors together. Me too. That is so sweet. I bet that would be sweet. That would put my diabetes right over the top, but I would enjoy it. Marg also likes the inside with the flowers. That's great. So that is all I have for you guys today. I thought it would be fun to show you that class. Oh, I did actually throw a banner up here. Oh, that's not going to be very helpful. Yeah, it's the best way to find that stamp set is that bundle is to check out the online exclusives, which I showed at the very beginning. And then I did pop into the comments the cake class as well. So like I said, I have 2 extra packages of make and takes. If someone's interested, or if you're interested in just getting the class, you can do that too. I should use this time to say too that I've had a few people ask me about the postal strike and how does it affect Stampin' Up! Orders, and the answer is it doesn't really, because most orders are shipped via UPS, so they should be fine. Now there are a few rural areas. They say 1% of Canadian orders that might be affected where UPS doesn't service, and so it's handed off to Canada Post, and so we have a bit of a solution for that. So if that is you, just reach out to me if I'm your demonstrator and or your demonstrator, and then they'll sort that out for you. In terms of sending like a card like this, I'm still popping them in my mailbox. My mailbox is open, and eventually when they get moving, they'll get moving. So, and the same with my Christmas cards. I'm still working away on them, and I have faith, or I don't know what it is, that this strike won't last forever or very long, and that things will all get done. So anyways, guys, I wishing you all a wonderful weekend. Marg, happy weekend to you too. Thank you for the wishes. And I will see you all again next week. Don't forget to like, comment, or share and get in on the draw to win this card. So it'll be this one here that I just made today, okay? Take care, guys. Thanks so much for joining me. I appreciate it. Take care. Bye-bye.